Howdy, folks. Let's talk about the man, the myth, the hairspray enthusiast himself, Donald J. Trump. Imagine, if you will, a man so enamored with construction he'd propose building a wall around his heart. A heart, mind you, already seemingly encased in gold-plated armor. That's our Donald. Now I know what you're thinking, Stephen. A wall? Isn't that a tad divisive? And to that I say divisive. My friend, have you met the man's Twitter feed? But I digress. To truly woo the Donald, one must speak his language, bold pronouncements, superlative claims, and a healthy dose of believe me. Picture this, a grand symphony orchestra, but instead of violins and cellos, they're playing jackhammers and cement mixers. That's the music that makes Donald's heart sing. We're talking about a man who sees infrastructure and sees not just bricks and mortar, but a monument to his own grandeur. Forget the Statue of Liberty, folks. We're talking about a statue of Trump made entirely of concrete, naturally. Remember that creepy Black Mirror episode, The Waldo Moment? You know, the one where a cartoon bear, fueled by online outrage and cynical political strategists, somehow becomes a serious contender for office? Yeah, that's the one. Now replace the cartoon bear with a billionaire reality TV star with a penchant for Twitter tirades, and you've got yourself a pretty accurate picture of the Trump phenomenon. It's like someone at Netflix lost the Black Mirror script in the real world, and we're all living in the horrifyingly hilarious consequences. The lines between entertainment and politics blurred faster than you can say fake news. Suddenly, outrageous behavior became the norm, and policy pronouncements sounded like they were ripped straight from the pages of a particularly unhinged Twitter rant. Before he was the leader of the free world, and by leader I use the term loosely, Donald Trump was best known for two things: his extravagant wealth and his even more extravagant personality. He was a fixture in the tabloids, a master of self-promotion, and the star of the hit reality show The Apprentice, where he ruthlessly judged the business acumen of aspiring entrepreneurs. His book, The Art of the Deal, became a bestseller, further cementing his image as a shrewd and successful businessman. Little did we know that these experiences were all part of his master plan to conquer the world. No, even more ambitious American politics. Section 4. The roast that launched 1,000 tweets, the 2011 Correspondents Dinner. The 2011 White House Correspondents Dinner. It was a night of glitz, glamour, and good-natured ribbing. President Obama, with his trademark wit, delivered a series of zingers aimed at Trump, who was then best known for his relentless promotion of the birther conspiracy theory. The cameras caught Trump's reaction to the jokes, a rictus grin plastered on his face, his eyes burning with a quiet fury. Some say that night, a switch flipped in Trump's brain. The humiliation, the laughter at his expense, it all fueled a desire for revenge, a need to prove everyone wrong. And boy, did he ever. Section 5, the anti-establishment crusader channeling voter frustration. The 2016 election was, to put it mildly, a wild ride. The political establishment, both Democrat and Republican, found themselves woefully unprepared for the rise of Donald Trump. Here was a candidate who defied all the conventional wisdom. He was brash, unpredictable, and utterly unconcerned with political correctness. But Trump understood something that many pundits and politicians failed to grasp. There was a deep well of anger and frustration among a significant segment of the American electorate. They felt ignored, left behind by globalization and technological change. Trump, with his populist rhetoric and promise to drain the swamp of Washington corruption, became their unlikely champion.